Hello, my name is Stacey Brook, and I'm the founder and chief advisor at College Essay Advisors. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the Georgetown supplemental essays. The Georgetown application is a little bit of a beast, to be honest. It requires one essay of 250 words, two essays of 300 to 400 words, and one essay of 500 to 700 words. So don't be intimidated by this, but just know that this is one that you should probably start early. So prompt number one is indicate any special talents or skills you possess, 250 words. Now this essay comes first in the lineup, but we actually recommend that you leave it till last. The other prompts are a bit more specific in what they're asking of you. So we recommend that you answer those first and then come back to this essay and see which of the special talents or skills have not been covered in the other prompts. When you get back to this question, you can basically ask yourself, what's missing? And since talents and skills are fairly broad in terms of what they can encompass, in all likelihood, you will be able to fit whatever else you think is left that you want to highlight for admissions into this prompt. Prompt number two says, briefly discuss the significance to you of the school or summer activity in which you have been most involved. Half a page, single-spaced, or approximately 300 to 400 words, depending on font size. Fine. So this is a little bit of a twist on the activity essay in that it specifically asks you for the activity in which you have been most involved. So sometimes activity essays are a little bit more broad in terms of your ability to choose the activity you elaborate on, but here Georgetown specifically wants to know what have you invested your time in and why. In all likelihood, the activity that you're expanding upon is listed in your activity section or on your activity resume or both, and that is totally okay. What Georgetown wants to know is why did you get involved in these extracurriculars? What is the significance of what you've been engaging in to you? How does this affect you personally? What about the activity that you've poured so much of your time into is appealing to you? Why is it important to you? You're also just going to want to make sure you pick something with substance here. Is the activity you're highlighting something in which you've had a leadership role, for example? Is it something that's going to allow you to elaborate maybe in anecdotal or story form about a situation you encountered, or something that's going to give the essay a little bit more color and specificity? Prompt number three. As Georgetown is a diverse community, the admissions committee would like to know more about you in your own words. Please submit a brief essay, either personal or creative, which you feel best describes you. And this is one page, single-spaced, or approximately 300 to 400 words, depending on font size. So Georgetown remains one of the few schools that is not on the Common Application. And what's great about that for this prompt is that you can take, in all likelihood, your personal statement, either from the Common App or from the Coalition app, and shorten it to meet the qualifications for this prompt. My guess is that if a topic was important enough or felt valuable enough to write about it for your main personal statement for other schools, you're going to want to include that topic in your application for Georgetown, so it's kind of a no-brainer to just recycle that. That said, here you might also want to take a little bit of a chance. You can write a creative essay. You can really submit kind of whatever you want here. It's a pretty wide open prompt. So if you have an idea and you want to experiment, here's the place to do it. Finally, we come to the Georgetown school-specific prompts. And it says each school-specific prompt should not exceed one page, single-spaced, or approximately 500 to 700 words, depending on font size. There are slightly different prompts for each individual school. So you need to obviously make a decision about which school you're applying to, and then you need to respond to the related prompt. Let's look at the Georgetown College prompt first. What does it mean to you to be educated? How might Georgetown College help you achieve the same? Applicants to the sciences and mathematics or the Faculty of Languages and Linguistics should address their chosen courses of study. So actually, no matter what program you're applying for, you're going to address your chosen course of study. When you're talking about how Georgetown College might help you achieve your aim of being educated, it makes sense that you would talk about your specific academic goals. And essentially, this is a why essay. Why do you want to go to this college? You're going to want to do as much research as you possibly can to identify courses you want to take, special programs that appeal to you, professors that are exciting in terms of the prospect of working with them. You're going to try to collect as much detailed information as possible to show Georgetown that you truly understand what they offer, that you're not applying to these programs on a whim, that you really believe that Georgetown is a good fit for you. The interesting part of this why essay and kind of the twist on it is that you also need to address what you believe it means to be educated. So you're just going to want to think about your philosophy regarding why academics are important to you and what college might mean to you in the academic sense. Here's the question for the School of Nursing and Health Studies. Describe the factors that have influenced your interest in studying healthcare. Please specifically address your intended major. Again, a pretty straightforward why essay. You're going to want to connect any of the experiences that you've had both in and out of the classroom thus far to the program that you're pursuing, and just help illuminate for Georgetown why you're interested in studying nursing and health studies, and what about the program there is going to challenge you and is specifically aligned with the things that you want to accomplish. Again, highlighting specific components of the curriculum, professors, internships, other opportunities that you have to obtain hands-on experience. All of those things are going to be pretty important to highlight. The Walsh School of Foreign Service. Briefly discuss a current global issue indicating why you consider it important and what you suggest should be done with it. So this is not a why essay. This is an essay that essentially kind of tests your ability to process things in a way that you would be expected to for you to be admitted to this college in Georgetown. The issue you choose is in all likelihood going to be reflective of the things you pay attention to in the world, and how you dissect that issue and reflect upon that issue is going to showcase for admissions the skills that you have built over the years, and generally speaking, your readiness to enter a fairly competitive program with a bunch of really smart people who are going to want to talk about these kinds of subjects and who are just kind of obsessed with this stuff right off the bat. McDonough School of Business. The McDonough School of Business is a national and global leader in providing graduates with essential ethical, analytical, financial, and global perspectives. Please discuss your motivations for studying business at Georgetown. This is a return to the fairly standard why essay. You are going to want to do research on the program. Honestly, even for the Walsh School of Foreign Service, it can't hurt when you're discussing an issue to also mention curriculum and professors and other resources at Georgetown that relate to what you're discussing, to showcase, again, that you understand what's available to you there. But this McDonough School of Business question is much more straightforward, and doing your research, identifying the specific opportunities available that really appeal to you and connecting those to the experiences that you've already had is going to be at the core of your essay here. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's always exciting to give you tips and tricks as related to these school-specific supplements, and hopefully I'm helping to make the job a little easier for you. Feel free to leave comments in the comments section below, questions as well, and subscribe to our channel because we're going to continue to release more videos about supplements and other topics, and you're going to want to hear what we have to say, probably. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.